I know we're sick, but I'm super excited that we get to tell everybody about the font bundle. Ken.
What?
The font bundle?
I can't hear anything. My head's all plugged up because we're sick.
Hi, and welcome to Chris by 2. I'm George.
Oh, I'm Ken. We started?
Yeah, we started, Ken.
Oh.
And today we get to tell you about a special font bundle from fontbundles.net.
Font Bundles approached us and they wanted to know about sponsoring a video. And we checked them out and we really like their products, so we wanted to share it with you.
Let's be honest, Ken. I fell in love with their product. I might have already been using this website before they approached us and just didn't tell Ken about it.
This is a sponsored video. We are giving compensation and the font bundle for our honest review of the product.
I love the product, Ken. It's super cool and super cheap. So the font bundle is called the Holy Craft Font Bundle by Missy Meyer. It comes with 17 fonts and a bonus set of SVGs.
All for $15.
$15. That's less than $1 a font, whereas some companies are charging you $29.99 for 3 fonts and some font words.
And these fonts are really nice, complete font products. While you can go to websites like DaFont and find things for free, you're kind of at the whim of what the person was kind of making and what they wanted to do. At fontbundles.net, you get really nice, complete font sets, so you're getting the characters you need. Plus, they give really good support and documentation. So you're able to see handouts that have all the information about all those extra little characters and glyphs. So you're not guessing or poking at the keyboard or having to make your own reference sheet. They give it to you right in the bundle.
You know what else you get for the $15, Ken?
What?
A commercial license. So you can make stuff with these fonts and sell them at craft shows and stuff. Unlike other fonts that you might find on the internet that are free, they're not able to be used in commercial purposes. This font bundle comes with a commercial license.
Plus, everything's hosted on their website, so if you've changed computers, you didn't save the files, you can download them again as many times as you like. You just log into your account and you can download them again.
So if you got hit with the ransomware, tell them to take their ransom someplace else. Font Bundle's got you backed up. Another thing about this font bundle, if you choose to shop through our link, we get a small commission at no charge to you. And you know what that makes them, Ken?
What?
That makes them awesome.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. Shopping through our links helps us keep making more videos for you.
Yep.
And speaking of more videos, we're going to share the font bundle with you today and talk about what we like about the actual fonts. But George and I have also done a few projects. I did some foil resist with watercolor to make some nice little cards. This is Mr. and Mrs. with a little kind of heart symbol that I used from the Gumption font you'll be seeing. And we're going to show you this quick little project.
And I made this awesome Sharktini t-shirt. I used one of the fonts that come in the bundle to say Sharktini. This is the Sukie Squash font.
Sukie Squash!
Don't touch a shark.
Sukie Squash.
Sukie Squash down here.
Sukie Squash!
And the shark with the little martini glass with the olive in it, this is one of the free SVGs that you get with the bundle. They're adorable. And I just made up the term Sharktini because that's what this said to me was Sharktini.
And we don't have the sample yet, but we're also going to show you one of the really cool fonts. The first one we're going to talk about, Candlepin, that's really easy for making monograms. And we're going to show you how we used it to make vinyl on a cup.
So Ken, let's talk about the sets of fonts that come in the bundle. First up, we have Candlepin font, which is a mono-spaced font that means all the letters are the same width. That has letters, numbers, and frames to make monograms with. Wait till you guys see it. It's so cool and so easy to use. You just type a letter in that corresponds to a frame, and then you type your monogram in, and it all pops up in most applications.
And this is one of those fonts we were talking about. It comes with a documentation sheet as a PDF right with the font.
So you don't have to guess what character is what shape or anything. It shows you right in the document.
Then we have Pin Setter, a set of 3 friendly fonts. And these are kind of like a bowling pin, kind of 50s bowling alley kind of font.
Swirly and kind of cursive-y at the same time. Big and bold, but cool. And then the next font, I don't know if this is the whole name or just their tagline, but I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids, which is a pair of fonts.
They're a pair of all caps handwritten fonts.
So very cool. You could use this on a Scooby-Doo layout.
Oh, gee, really?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Ruh-roh, Shaggy. Then there's 2 winter fonts, because as you're ready and sweating into spring and summer, you always need winter fonts. There's Big Freeze and Big Frost, and both of these fonts include a full alternate alphabet and more.
They're pretty cool for your Christmas cards and your envelopes for your Christmas cards.
So one's kind of a lighter and one's kind of the invert of that, so you can do some pretty cool stuff with it.
With little snowflakes.
Check out the additional documentation that comes with this one.
Keeping with the holiday theme, we have the allspice font. This one is a fun mixed case font full of alternatives. So be sure to check out the guide for this one to see all the extras that you get.
And then there's a heart-filled type-faced Big Sweetie.
I love Big Sweetie. It's filled with hearts. And it's much like the Big Frost and Big Freeze font, except with hearts instead of with snowflakes.
So there's a lot of alternates in this one too.
So for your love letters, for your Valentine's, for your Mother's Day, for your Father's Day, for your Grandparents' Day, you could use this font. Next up, we have King Basil, which is a handmade brush font. So you want that look of handmade calligraphy? This is a beautiful font for that.
And this has all those glyphs for those...
Swishes?
Yeah.
It's all fogged up.
Then there's Mossy Rock, a fun and fancy font. And this has all those alternate glyphs also with the swooshes for the caps and the starts and the ends of your letters. You could do a lot with it.
Next up, we have Sukie Squash.
Sukie Squash!
You're a monster. Sukie Squash is a hand-lettered font with tons of extras. I've never seen so many swirls and swooshes and stuff. See, like this at the end, I made that little swoosh on the end, and in the big letters and the tiny letters. This is a fantastic font. This font alone, worth 15 bucks. I love Sukie fonts.
Sukie Squash!
No! See, that's why I didn't call it Sukie Squash, because I knew you were going to squash me.
And then we have the delicious Fatty Cakes.
Wait a minute, did you call me fat?
No.
Oh.
Because this is a plump and fun little font.
Oh, you called me little.
Font.
Oh. Next up we have Gray Skies, a handwritten script font. So if you want things to look a little fancy and a little different, you can use this font.
It's kind of a mix of font, like styles. It's got a little cursive-y touch to it. So even some of the letters have that kind of cursive flow instead of traditional.
Ooh, I know what this font would be great for. And I'm sorry I called you Fat Card.
I didn't call you fat.
Font.
Sukie Squash! Then there's Scamper, which is a fun 5-font family. So you get regular, heavy, 3D, snowy, and outline.
You had to look down at the page for that.
But there was a slide up, so they didn't know that.
Next up, we have the Gumption Fan, which is a handwritten font with gumption or moxie.
That's what I used on the Mr. and Mrs. card. So it's got the font, plus a few little dingbatty things like the hearts and flowers and leaves and stars.
How little are they again?
Little. Then we have another brush script font called Halsey. This one's got some really thick elements going to very thin, fine elements, so it's kind of cool and distinct in its own way.
It's very pretty. Next, we have two different fonts, but they're kind of from the same family. They're Jumbuck and Jumbuck Sans font. So it's kind of like a sans serif and a script font had a font baby together. It would be this font. I guess it was twins. Paternal, not identical.
And lastly, there's Crispin, like the apple. It's an all caps, super tight, marker handwritten font for all your kind of handwriting needs.
So it's kind of a masculine font, which is great for Father's Day cards. Ken, wait. You said last up.
For the fonts.
Last up is this. Sharktini. That came from the Party Animal set of SVGs that you get in this font bundle. This is an SVG collection of some cartoon boozy critters, like the shark for Sharktini. They have a piggy and an octopus, and was there a bear? I think there was a bear, but I can't remember because I got all excited when I see him. And I made this shirt in about 2 minutes of designing. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to do.
I like the piggy. The piggy looks like a little hot dog with legs and a face like a piggy.
So Ken will do the piggy teeny.
But if you don't want boozy animals, each one has an alternate where they're kind of waving or smiling and not holding up their drink.
Hey Ken, what is that over there? Sukie squash!
Ugh!
Not so fun, is it? Sukie squash! You're a monster. So you get all those fonts and a collection of SVGs for only $15. It's crazy. And they're all perfect for all your crafting needs. You could cut them out on your electronic cutting machine. You could print them on cards. You can do so much with them. You could even have your machine write them if you want to.
So check out the description below, either on our blog post or right here on YouTube in the description. You might have to click see more to see it. And if you shop for our link, we get a little commission at no additional cost to you.
That makes you awesome.
But we think this is a great product at a great price, so we think you should check it out.
We'd like to thank the people at fontbundle.net for reaching out to us and bringing a font bundle like this to our attention. Hopefully we'll be bringing more font bundles to you in the future.
And when you make your account, even if you don't buy, you'll get emails about their free fonts of the week and things like that. So make sure you check that out.
And some of their free fonts come with commercial licenses too, not just personal licenses.
But you want to make sure you look at the page so you're using it appropriately.
So once again, we want to give a big shout out to fontbundles.net. We love the projects that we did with this. I have a Sharktini shirt, Ken. Sharktini! There might be a lot of Sharktini stuff coming out from Grass by Two.
You don't even drink.
No, but it's a Sharktini, Ken. He's adorable. I made a card too. I didn't tell you about that. I made a card.
So make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our projects that we did with this font bundle, the Holy Craft font bundle.
When they showed us this font bundle, I was like, oh my God, it's like you know us. We love this font bundle. True story. So run over to fontbundles.net now and purchase yours.
And you only really have 15 days from today to buy it.
Run, don't walk. It's like Black Friday, but it's not Friday. And it's only black if you print in black and white or cut in black and white. So until next time, a font bundle comes knocking on your door asking if you'd like to make a purchase. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Sukie squash!
I was expecting.
Sukie squash! You're a monster!